Yokozuna Hoshoryu has commenced his latest reboot with a flurry of practice bouts on the tour. After everyone gently warmed up on the first leg in Isahaya, going no further than chest lending, Kotozakura leading the way, Hoshoryu led from the front in Sasebo, Nagasaki, going 12-2 against the likes of Hiradoumi, Yoshinofuji and Gonoyama. The real training starts here, he then told the press. The dawn of a new beginning, he added. Then, in Itoshima on the following day, he fought 23 more bouts, winning 15 times. He actually started that session, as sometimes happens, with 4 straight defeats to Gonoyama, which had the crowd in a fluster, before doggedly digging out 6 wins on the spin. He also went 3-0 over Yoshinofuji and 6-4 over Hiradoumi. I was plotting various things today, Hoshoryu said of resolving to call out a pack of thrusters. It's a Yokozuna's job to get up there and take them all on. Besides, he said of the town which oft serves as his Kyushu tournament base, I've got to repay the locals for hosting us so many times. He seems hell-bent on breeding confidence by piling up the practice wins. Yoshinofuji, for one, was impressed with what Hoshoryu showed him. He took frontal grip so easily. I was simply all at sea, he said, after also going 3-2 against the likes of Fujinokawa and Hiradoumi. I actually wanted to fight more, as this is nothing compared to the training we do at the stable, Yoshinofuji continued. I'm also looking for a decent gym at every stop on the tour. After jousting with Hoshoryu 5 times in front of his hometown crowd, Nagasaki-born Hiradoumi told the press in Sasebo, I could enjoy fighting those bouts with all the locals here. It's great to be facing a Yokozuna on my home patch. Recently, I haven't been beating guys higher up the chart. It's time to move past simply piling up bouts, and instead really hone some core strategies. His stablemaster Sakaigawa, also Nagasaki-born, said, This is what is meant by giving back to your hometown. I think the man himself expects to deliver something bigger henceforth. Sakaigawa joined top sumo figures for a wreath-laying ceremony at Nagasaki's Peace Park prior to the tour event. Hiradoumi, although a local, was not of high enough rank to join. Hoshoryu, Aonishiki and Kotozakura, the only wrestlers photographed there. Peace is the most precious thing, Aonishiki said after laying his wreath. We don't want to see atomic bombs being dropped again. Hoshoryu added, We are thinking about what sumo can do to spread the message of peace. Sentiments echoed by Kotozakura. Such a theme, of course, is central to Hakuho's Dayan Sumo project, which has, this week, announced a major coup. The first ever 2-day Hakuho Cup, scheduled for the weekend of February 7th and 8th next year. The competition's 16th edition will see the usual boys' events from preschool to junior high matched with parallel events for girls, and, for the first time, include an over-15s category, open to high schoolers, university students and corporate fighters, for both men and women. Such a development, one imagines scarce possible without Akio Toyoda pulling strings, elevates the Hakuho Cup to major status in the adult amateur sumo calendar. Meanwhile, Aonishiki has been introduced to life as a new Ozeki via the on-tour ring announcements trumpeting his promotion. It's great to be cheered in a way I otherwise wouldn't be, he told the press. Asked for his December tour aims, he said, I want to practice with guys who hold nothing back. And I want to enjoy delicious food. I've always liked my ramen, but my first taste of Nagasaki champon noodles was also great. He apparently did well on the Sumo Food Battle broadcast on November 28th. Just 6 months after Sumo chairman Hakuho specifically decried eating contests in an internal missive. Aonishiki also reunited with compatriot Igor Chugun on the Isahaya leg. Chugun has been studying at Kakuyo High School since late 2023 and is desperate to turn pro as well. In his words, to follow in Aonishiki's footsteps. I've known him since we were kids, and he's always been huge, was Aonishiki's specific comment. As for his thoughts on being joined on the second rung by Aonishiki, fellow Ozeki Kotozakura said, "It makes no difference to me. It doesn't matter what others do." Having been leapfrogged by Hoshoryu and Onosato, and battered by Aonishiki in recent head-to-heads, 2025 will take some getting over for last year's November champion. Elsewhere, Tamawashi's record for most consecutive sumo bouts has been included in the Guinness Book of Records. The veteran was understandably thrilled when a friend of his phoned with the news. "Way to go me!" he whooped. "A brilliant late 41st birthday present. And it's doubly nice given I've never received a commendation from Mongolia despite my 2 Emperor's Cups." Finally, Mitakeumi, who gave Tamawashi nightmares for so many years, spent a few days in Okinawa between tournament and tour, calling in at the house of well-known Japanese actress Ritsuko Tanaka, who seems to have built a whole new career on showcasing Okinawan life. Apparently, Mitake couldn't find a wetsuit big enough to fit. It is unclear whether, in line with the theme of the week, he laid a wreath to mark the Battle of Okinawa.